It's not the enemies you see coming that hurt the most. Those are easy. You spot them. You brace yourself, and you get ready for the hit. But the ones who claim they got your back, the ones who smile right in your face while sharpening the knife behind your back, those are the ones that hit you when you least expect it. They break something inside you that ain't so easy to fix. It's like you're playing a game and you think you got a teammate, someone who's supposed to watch your six while you take the front. When the chaos hits, they ain't shooting at the enemy. They're aiming straight at your head. You trusted them, and they took your trust, wrapped it up nice, and left it bleeding on the floor. People love to wear masks, not the kind I wear. Mine is honest. Mine tells you I'm chaos from the get-go. But theirs? They're masters at blending in, making you think they're your kind. They speak like you, laugh like you, even bleed like you. They learn your dreams, your weaknesses, your fears, and when you're too caught up in their illusion, that's when they strike. You gave them the map to your soul, and they used it to burn you down. You handed them the lighter and thought they'd keep you warm, but instead, they set fire to everything you cared about. Why? Because betrayal tastes sweeter when it comes from a friend. It's richer, more satisfying. You're left questioning your own judgment, your own worth. They don't just take your trust. They make you doubt yourself. They make you think it's your fault that they betrayed you. Maybe I was too weak. Maybe I pushed them away. No, it's not about being weak. It's about being real. And some people, they hate that. They hate that you're not like them. Hollow, fake, always playing the game. You stay sharp. You keep your eyes open. You don't let the sweetness of their words cloud your vision. You observe. You listen. Not just to what they say, but how they move when they think you're not looking. Because a snake always leaves a trail if you know where to look. You gotta be like a wolf, see? A wolf doesn't trust the pack blindly. It watches. It knows that when food runs low, the ones closest might just turn against you. And when the time comes, it doesn't hesitate to show its teeth. You don't gotta bark all the time. Just make sure they know if they cross you, there'll be consequences. And when they come crawling back, playing the victim, saying they didn't mean to hurt you, don't even bother listening. You think they didn't know what they were doing? You think they just tripped and fell into betrayal? It was planned, calculated. They just never expected you to rise from the ashes. You want to know what really scares people? It's not the loud, angry reaction. It's when you get quiet, when they see that their betrayal didn't break you, when you move on like they never existed. You don't give them the satisfaction of your pain. You just build, you focus, you get stronger. And when they see you shining, living, breathing without their poison, they hate it. They hate that they couldn't destroy you. So stay sharp. Don't let your heart be so open that anyone can walk in with muddy feet. Protect your space. Keep your circles small. And keep your instincts sharper than ever. You can't stop betrayal, but you can sure as hell make them regret it. You don't go out of your way for revenge. No, That's too easy. You just let your success speak for itself. Let your silence scream louder than any words. Let your growth make them choke on their own guilt. In the end, they'll see it. The price of betraying someone who only wanted good for them. And while they're stuck in their own mess, regretting every damn lie they ever told, you'll be miles ahead, untouchable, because pain makes you sharper. Betrayal makes you wiser. And while they're stuck in the past, you'll be out there conquering every damn challenge. You'll be untouchable, not because you're invincible, but because you've learned. You've learned to see through the masks, to stay sharp, even when they pretend to be on your side. Let them hate you for being strong. Let them whisper behind your back. Just know that when they turn around, hoping to see you broken, they'll find nothing but the ashes of the person they thought they knew. And you'll be reborn, sharper, colder, and ready for whatever life throws at you next. The way they act like they care, they're just looking out for you. They'll tell you they're just being honest, keeping it real. But underneath that fake concern, there's a hint of satisfaction, a glint in their eye that tells you they're enjoying watching you struggle. They pretend they want to help, but deep down, they just want to see you fall. They dress their jealousy up as advice, their envy as guidance, and you're too caught up in your own chaos to see it coming. It's like they're setting a trap with kindness. They'll tell you to slow down, to not push yourself too hard. They'll make it sound like they're worried about you, but in reality, they're just planting doubt in your head, trying to clip your wings before you even realize you can fly. They don't want you to reach higher, because if you do, it means they've been wasting their lives while you've been fighting for yours. It's not your success that scares them. It's the realization that they never had the guts to chase their own. People love to keep you small. They'll say they're just being realistic, when they're really just projecting their own failures onto you. They'll tell you that your dreams are too big, too wild, too risky. That's because they don't have the spine to even dream. They've let life crush them into submission, and now they can't stand seeing someone else with fire in their eyes. Misery loves company, and they want you sitting right next to them, nodding along while they list every reason why success is impossible. You don't owe them your silence. You don't owe them your doubt just because they couldn't conquer theirs. You stand up, you speak your mind, and you let them choke on their own disbelief. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, your battles, your scars. They didn't bleed for your dreams, so they don't get a say in how you chase them. You don't need their permission to rise. You gotta stop looking for validation from people who couldn't handle your reality. They act like they're protecting you, but what they're really doing is suffocating your ambition. You can't breathe around them because every time you take a step forward, they're there to remind you of your failures. You know why? Because they can't stand the idea that you might actually make it. It terrifies them. It makes them question why they gave up. And instead of confronting their own fears, they'd rather make you feel guilty for wanting more. And don't you dare apologize for wanting more. Don't you dare feel bad for having a hunger they'll never understand. Some people were born to just exist, to take up space and complain about the hand they were dealt. But you're different. You weren't born to just blend in, to walk quietly through life without leaving a mark. You were born to break the mold, to shatter expectations, to prove that even the broken can be powerful. Stop waiting for them to clap for you. Some people will never celebrate your success because it reminds them of their failures. They'd rather see you stuck in the mud with them. Let them deal with the reality that you made it without their approval. Let them sit with the uncomfortable truth that they were wrong about you. And when they see you thriving, smiling without them, building a life they never thought you could, let that be enough. Let your happiness be your revenge. Let your silence speak louder than any argument. You don't need to shout about your success. Just living well is enough to make them feel the sting of their own betrayal. Stay sharp. Stay guarded. Never forget where you came from. And never let them make you feel guilty for becoming stronger. You earned every inch of your progress. You didn't just survive. You rose from the ashes and built an empire on the ruins they left behind. Let them talk. Let them hate. You'll keep moving forward, leaving them in the dust, wondering how they missed the warning signs that you were never meant to be broken.